Intimacy is often misunderstood as simply physical closeness, but in reality, it is a complex dance between your body, mind, and nervous system. Every moment of connection sends signals through your brain and body, deciding almost instantly whether it is safe to open up or whether to retreat. The amygdala, your brain's emotional center, is constantly scanning every gesture, glance, word, and subtle tone for potential danger, while the vagus nerve, part of your parasympathetic nervous system, helps you feel calm, grounded, and connected when safety is detected. Feeling anxious, tense, or hesitant during intimate moments is not a sign that you are doing something wrong. It is simply your nervous system doing its job, keeping you protected until it can learn that vulnerability is safe. The remarkable thing is that your brain and nervous system can learn safety over time, and this is the key to experiencing real intimacy. Each patient, kind, and consistent interaction signals to your nervous system that it is safe to relax, slowly rewiring your brain to trust and allowing connection to feel easier and more natural. This process, known as neuroception, allows your nervous system to detect safety without conscious thought, creating a foundation where real intimacy can grow. Intimacy is not just about physical closeness. It is about repeated experiences where your body senses safety, where someone's calm, supportive presence teaches your nervous system that vulnerability does not equal danger, and where trust can slowly develop. True intimacy involves much more than touch. Each part of your nervous system contributes to how you experience connection. When your brain perceives safety, the prefrontal cortex is able to process information clearly, empathy increases, and you respond instead of react. But when your nervous system perceives threat, even small gestures can trigger tension, anxiety, or withdrawal. This is why intimacy can feel difficult even with people you trust. Understanding these mechanisms allows you to work with your body rather than against it, creating the conditions for safe, deep connection. You can practice creating safety for yourself by taking deliberate, mindful steps. Slow your breath before intimate moments. Notice how your body reacts to touch, eye contact, or conversation. Pay attention to subtle signs of tension or relaxation. Communicate clearly what feels safe and what does not. Even small acts of honesty about your boundaries send signals to your nervous system that it is safe to relax. Over time, these patterns build a foundation of trust, allowing your nervous system to be present rather than reactive. The more you practice, the more your body learns that closeness does not have to trigger alarm, and your brain begins to anticipate comfort instead of threat. Consistency is essential. Safety is reinforced when interactions are predictable, calm, and supportive. Relationships that provide empathy and stability strengthen the neural pathways that support connection. Over weeks and months, repeated experiences of safe, attentive connection train your body to respond with relaxation, trust, and engagement instead of fear or avoidance. Emotional vulnerability is central to intimacy, but it can feel frightening because it exposes parts of yourself that are usually protected. Your nervous system's response is natural. It is your body protecting you until it learns that this exposure can be met with care and understanding. Patience and self-compassion are essential during this process. Feeling nervous or hesitant does not mean failure. It simply reflects your body's natural protective instincts. Practical exercises help accelerate this process. Start with micro moments of connection. Maintain gentle eye contact. Share a small personal thought or place a hand on your heart while breathing. Notice how your body responds and gradually increase the depth of intimacy, allowing your nervous system to adapt incrementally. Each safe step reinforces the feeling of trust and safety, reduces tension, enhances emotional attunement, and allows deeper engagement in relationships. Broader lifestyle practices also support nervous system regulation. Adequate sleep, mindful breathing, gentle movement, and safe environments all contribute to a nervous system that tolerates vulnerability and closeness more easily. Ultimately, real intimacy is the intersection of nervous system regulation, emotional vulnerability, and mutual presence. It is not about perfection, but about awareness, practice, and trust. When your nervous system learns to relax and your brain perceives safety, intimacy transforms from something intimidating into something profoundly nourishing. Every patient interaction, honest conversation, and gentle response builds neural pathways that support safety and connection. Over time, these experiences create a sense of closeness, calm, and trust that forms the foundation of meaningful, lasting intimacy. By learning to notice your body's signals, practicing safe connection, and integrating small, consistent steps, you can transform fear into genuine emotional and physical closeness. Real intimacy emerges naturally when your nervous system feels safe, your mind feels calm, and your body trusts that vulnerability is met with care, creating relationships that are deeper, authentic, and profoundly fulfilling.